Hi, I'm Ziggy Cruz for HNN-TV. We're right here back at the Hollywood and Western intersection with the CIM properties behind me. And as you can see, the scaffolding is being taken down. We're moving forward. We're here today actually to meet with Councilmember Tom LaBonge, who has invited not just us, but also a number of other representatives of the community as well as city departments to really take a closer look about the process and progress of CIM and the demolition on Western Avenue. I know that your office stepped in and helped this properties to be demolished, but in your heart of hearts, do you think that Cindy Duhame really pushed you a little bit further to move this faster?
Everybody pushes us. I think Cindy Duhame's a great citizen, and she's to be commended for her efforts.
Is your office going to stay on top of CIM to make sure that they secure the properties in the future?
Yeah, we're working with the CRA. That's what we're working with the agency. Right now, we want to make sure whatever happens here is done, and we also have our ears wide open to the community. These buildings were abandoned far too long, and I'm sorry that it took that long. I'm glad that Cynthia was tenacious as she is in such a way that helped move the project along.
The CRA is actually the agency that if people have a problem, in other words, don't contact your office, contact them first?
Contact my office, because I think they were talking to the CRA instead of talking to us. It doesn't matter. It always talk to everybody. You know, let everybody know what the challenges are.
Everybody's talking about the $30 million they got for the Kodak. In your heart of hearts, do you think that this money could have been applied for to actually make this happen over here?
I think it's we have to look at things differently. I mean, everything, whether it's an entertainment zone at Hollywood and Highland or a commercial development project. This was a commercial development project. That other one was to secure jobs that we knew were right there, right now. And that's what the decision, and I support Mr. Garcetti 100% on that. You know, it's important to reach out and to talk and to kind of pound that you want to get something done in your neighborhood. It was too long. The city took too long. These properties should have been cleared long ago.
Yes, they should have. They should have. I had a really difficult time, but I really want to thank the community and all the people that came together to work with me to make this happen. So I'm very, very grateful, and I'm very proud of this area.
Well, thank you. You love your neighborhood, which is so important. People love their neighborhood. It makes a difference. The Building and Safety Department helped out here. The Fire Department helped out here. And then Chief Fry, who was always so active in this area, the other chiefs, it's made a difference.
You know, right now our intentions are securing the property until we can find out what direction we can move forward in. I mean, at this point, things are still a little gray for us. So, you know, right now from the property management side, and that's really all I can speak for, it's really securing, properly lighting, maintaining the security, and giving the neighborhood watch a greater sense, and the entire neighborhood a greater sense of security.
Do you think this would have happened without Cindy's input to get the city offices moving you guys a little forward?
You know, we were moving in this direction anyway. You know, we've laid out our timeline and we've looked at it, and we feel that we were progressing. It just so happens that it seems that things came together in such a way. Cindy's efforts happened to, you know, work in the same time frame that ours were working.
Ben, the lights are godsend because we've been waiting 2 or 3 years for those lights. Yeah. And I want to thank you also because I did not expect the lights to be in the back of the building.
So, I mean, I feel like our timeline for what we were doing with the property and the demolition work and securing the property was already well underway.
We went by the other day by the Circuit City side up on Sunset. They have this 8 feet or 8 foot high fence around it. I took the liberty and I asked them, you know, how long did it take them? They told me it went up pretty fast. So how come CIM did not take the same liberty that they did to protect Circuit City over here to put, you know, 8 to 10, whatever, the largest fence around this property, including the side by the Gershwin Hotel, so that people won't be encouraged to climb over?
We've become more responsive when we've identified that it was going to be an ongoing security issue. You know, we felt that the existing fence was secure. The breaches, because of, you know, the various, the neighborhood itself has an interesting element to it that was, you know, very determined to breach those perimeters, and they did effectively. That was what I was at here today, to meet with someone who actually can help me restore a fence that's going to be sufficient in terms of height and maintain the security for the property once it's cleared off.
Well, as you know, the burning question that everybody has been asking HNN-TV as well as, you know, bloggers on LA Weekly, why did it take this long? And also what, you know, going into the $30 million hot loan, I know you knew that was coming, how is CIM going to utilize that? Where is it going to be spent, and how is it going to be divided? Because we heard different answers from different people.
I really can't speak to that. CIM is a complexly constructed company. There's many facets to it, so it would be very difficult for me to even kind of skim that topic and be accurate. I can speak for this property, and again, only to the property management side. Working with Cindy and trying to secure the property and give her, as well as the rest of the neighborhood, a greater sense of security. And that's my primary focus. That's all that I'm really acting on behalf of the company.
Well, Cindy, after that little walkthrough today, how does it make you feel?
Amazing, great, relieved, good. Thank you very much. Thank you to HNN-TV for breaking the news and bringing the community together so we can now move forward. Thank you again.
Well, this is Ziggy again here at the Hollywood and Western property site that have finally been demolished by CIM. Today is September 10th, 2009. A little over a month ago, we started this process. Today we met with a number of people that are important to this process, including Councilmember LaBonge, the CRA, that's the Community Redevelopment Agency, the City Attorney's Office, LAPD, including the police captain for the Hollywood Division. They were all here to say thank you, not just to Cindy Duhame, but also to us, HNN-TV, for breaking the story and making things move forward. For right now, this is hopefully our third and final installation of our report. We will hopefully not be back, but if we are, I'm Ziggy Cruz in Hollywood for HNN-TV.